Hey there and welcome. I'm Trish, your navigator. Today, we're going to look at Tuesday, August the 31st, Message from Spirit. Let's get started. Alrighty. So we're going to look real quick at our angel cards. As always, we're asking for the highest and best message from Spirit. We're using our angels, guides, ancestors, and Spirit to bring forth these messages. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Oh, you want to play too? Okay. Responsibility. The ability to respond. That comes with flexibility. Oh, we have joy, we have gratitude, we have strength, and we have responsibility. Bringing forth joy and gratitude to whatever comes, whatever situation shows up for you, and having the strength and the responsibility to be able to work with that. This is actually cyclical in that when you take responsibility, when you show up to address whatever comes, and you have the strength to process whatever comes. If you have gratitude that it has shown up to teach you lessons, that generates joy. There's joy in being responsible. There's joy in knowing that you can handle yourself no matter what the situation is. This is wonderful. This is wonderful energy to get started with. What goddess is going to help us further understand? Sarasvati, the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Creative activities tend to open you up so that you can better receive. Gratitude will open you up to where you can receive. When you receive, you tend to generate joy. Be responsible with what comes with you. Be responsible with your creativities. Let's see. This one. New home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So taking steps, being responsible enough, being active enough, being creative enough, being strong enough, having enough gratitude, that'll generate joy every time. Ceremony, invocation. So there's most likely some patterns that are going to come up. We all have patterns, those that we're conscious of and those that are subconscious. But we always have some type of pattern that's playing. Wouldn't it be better if you consciously invoked through responsibility, having gratitude and joy, being creative with it? Energy healing, that's what's coming through. It's like when you come with an open and grateful heart, that's when the healing happens. Because when you are grateful and when you're joyous, your vibration raises. That's when the angels and the ascended masters and your guides and your ancestors, that's when they can best work with you, because they're at a higher vibration. So be creative in your ceremony. What more detailed information do we need to hear today at the highest and best for us? What's highest and best for us to understand in a more detailed way as it pertains to being responsible and showing up and using our creativity to work ourselves into a new home, a new safe place. Because home is where the heart is. When you get into your heart, that's when energy healing happens. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good children go to heaven. Let's see. Come on, come on. There it goes. Subconsciously, we're working with our higher self, with our high priestess, with our own secrets and our own knowledge. Here we are working on our compassion, having control over our emotions, being able to watch and learn and have the strength to be able to be compassionate without being emotional. We're working our way toward a better ground, a smoother ground. That's where the energy healing is going to come in. We're looking around. We may be a little diluted today. We may be a little fuzzy as far as what's going on. We're having issues finding ourselves. We're juggling a couple of items today. You get creative. You're trying to get creative. You've had some worries in the past that's weighed you down. Perhaps what you've done is you've detached from yourself. You're not conscious enough, or you're not using, or you're in an old pattern that's got you really worried. It's taking up too much real estate in your mind. You can move away from that, though, if you take responsibility and the strength and be creative. You can move away from this and bring a healing onto yourself. You can balance yourself. Use your intuition to balance yourself so that you can move away from that and move forward to better stuff. Here you are, you're finding the high ground in order to do this. You're looking, excuse me. You're looking for the high ground. You'll find that 7 is a spiritual number. That's where spirit can come in and work with you. You need your responsibility is to show up and work along with it. You have offers coming into you. There's things in the wings that perhaps you're not seeing, and because you're not seeing it, you've had some worry over. It could be that you're looking for something to come and it's not coming on the time frame that you expected. It's on its way, though. Here it is coming in. It's coming in from your right, which is the male side. Okay. It's the overwhelm. It's feeling you have a lot of things on your plate. You're juggling a bit. Need to tap in more to your subconscious, to your inner knowing. Be creative with it. You can relieve this overburden. That's how you can heal as well. What would happen if you dropped all of these rods? How freeing would it be? How much responsibility are you bringing in right now? Is it your responsibility? Let's get a little bit more clarification, Spirit, on the 10 of Wands. If you, what I'm seeing here is that there is some stabilization. You can find the joy of what's going on. If you lay your burdens down and allow Spirit to work with you, is it that you have too much responsibility? Is there some responsibility that you can farm out to someone else so that they can take care of it? How much are you taking on more responsibility that you're supposed to be doing? Are you worried? Overburdening yourself can set you up worried, because you can feel like you're juggling so much stuff that you're shutting down your creativity. If you slow down a minute and pay attention to what's going on, pay attention to what's going on. Perhaps what you need to do is just pick a lane and work in that lane. Be creative about it. Help yourself go back, recenter your heart. Could it be that you're not working from your heart center? You allow somebody else to take up some of the slack. You can go to a smoother place, and energy healing can happen. There's healing here for you. There's healing energy in your space for you to access if you choose to. But it's the juggling is what's creating the emotions here. Just be creative. Be creative in your ceremony. Be creative in how you're approaching things. Could it be that you're looking from are you trying from a more rushed and pushed sort of view, or are you taking the time to look on the inside and connect with the information that your higher self has for you, so that you can bring that forth and apply it? There's joy here. There's joy here to be had. Come with a grateful heart, with Harvest Home, with your be at home in your heart. Are you disconnected from your heart? Perhaps you need to reconnect with your heart today, and take a minute to breathe. It's really interesting how breath can actually ground you, so that you can so that you can move forward in a much better, more focused, more relaxed way. It will allow you to take the two forces that are wanting to go opposite ways and bring them together, so that you can actually you can have movement today. So that is the message from Spirit today. Be creative, be in your heart, be compassionate but not emotional. There's no reason for drama today. Keep moving forward. Use your intuition to move. Allow healing energy to come in and work with you today. You can settle down, you can relax. Come with a grateful heart, you'll find the joy. Have responsibility for your grateful heart. Have the strength to go inside and look for the messages that Spirit's got for you there. I hope that this message has helped you today. Whatever resonates with you, take it with you, leave the rest behind. I'm so happy that you showed up. I am grateful for you showing up and looking at these messages. And please come again. There's room for you at the table.